When you have #1 beside your name, you have a target on your back. And this top-ranked team in the land is going on the road against a squad that can make its season if it can pull off a major upset. Welcome to Denton, Texas, home to the North Texas Mean Green. As we'll see, the defending national champions, the Florida Gators, taking on a conference rival from the American, the North Texas Mean Green. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. North Texas will kick it off to get this game underway. On the run from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So the Florida Gators offense will go on the attack first. And the heart of this team clearly rests on the offensive line, a group of maulers, David, who take pride in what they do.
Man, I think if you're a coach, you take pride. Like, it starts up front. Like, you win and lose games with physicality, and they lean on all the big fellas up front. The Hawk
breaks into the open. At the 30. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Florida! He got a step and just dusted the field.
Well, they wanted to be aggressive in the passing game, and they didn't waste a lot of time. They take a shot vertically down the field to their star player. He makes the play, and he makes the defense pay.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the PAT makes it 7-0. That drive not too taxing on the playbook. One play, put it in the end zone just like that. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. Set to kick it off. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So the North Texas Mean Green sends out the offense, and they'll go on the attack for the first time. And they're going to have to contend with a secondary that is one of the best in the nation, Jesse.
And they're a complete secondary, too. When you watch them on film, they're very good defending the pass in coverage, and they can play man and zone. But I like them, David, because they're not afraid to put their face in the fan. Everybody in the back end likes to tackle and likes to be physical. That's what makes them special.
Yeah.
Give to the big fullback. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Gators can really attack on this 2nd and short. The give to the back. Defense not budging. He's still able to get 2 to the 29.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
They'll send the back in motion. They'll throw on 3rd and short. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down.
Well, after giving up that touchdown on the opening drive, they had a little bit of a come to Jesus with their defensive coordinator on the sideline. I don't know what he said, but he, I think, just invoked the fear of God into this defense, because this 3 and out has been sensational.
There he goes. The 40. Past the 20. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Gators! that, his 40th career touchdown run.
This guy's had a lot of success throughout his career, but 40 touchdowns is something that's pretty commendable, David. He continues to challenge himself each and every game and every year to get better.
Yeah, just the consistency has been so impressive. The offense is built around him. Like, he's going to get the football. He's going to be featured.
First snap of this drive will come from the 46. Looking downfield on first down. He's got it down the middle. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
And quarterback, receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone, understanding the drag route concept. Easy pitch, easy catch.
Got a man. It's Hester. Runs through a tackle. A defense will converge, and out of bounds he goes at the 40.
Now, I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
Some belief in that running game as they pick up 5 to the 35-yard line.
I don't know, man. If I'm on defense here and I'm watching the way my D-line's getting manhandled, I might have to put more guys in the box. I might have to sacrifice a safety and try to get more hats close to the line of scrimmage to slow this running back down, because the RPO game's been a problem.
He ends up getting tackled at the 34-yard line. It's third down.
The Gators come to the ball trying to pick up this third and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab. It's Hester. Lowers and runs through another guy. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. First and goal from the 8. And the Gators are rolling down the field. With the run on first and goal. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Looking to fire. Grabbed behind the line, it's Tremble. Touchdown, Florida! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. They've extended the lead and taken control here in Week 9. The Gators sending the offense back to work. They've been nothing short of spectacular so far. 3 drives, 3 touchdowns, and they'll try to make it 4 for 4. Time to take a shot. He's got it. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Gators.
You talk about going on the road and making a statement. 27-0. Hostile environment beat dang. You talk about home field advantage. Well, it hasn't worked. They have come in and had answers and started this first half as good as you possibly can.
And let's see what kind of ball plays this offense has ready.
Timeout, Florida.
Wants to adjust the pattern. They'll start this drive with a pass. Throws to the wideout. Intercepted, and now he's up to 14. He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Unloads it downfield. And the DB forcing the incomplete pass with the deflection.
Well, you see them there taking the shot. I think the thought process is look, we've had so much success early in this game running the football. Let's see if we can now take advantage of the defense throwing the ball over their heads. They're going to be expecting run. Safeties and linebackers are all going to be playing downhill trying to stop that. If we get the one-on-one opportunities to the outside, we have got to take shots. That one fell incomplete, but they should keep trying this as the game goes on.
Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Touchdown, Florida! They took a shot to the end zone and found 6 points waiting on them.
Number 82.
Big-time players make big plays in big games, man. And it seems like each and every week when this guy has an opportunity in the end zone, he's coming up with the big one. That time, great job focusing and concentration. Defense not able to cover him. That's his now 10th receiving touchdown on the year.
Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Calls his own number. Got some room headed to the goal line. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be first and goal. A run for the quarterback. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Gators!
Number 9.
The defense knew coming into this game they were going to have their hands full. Not only did they have to worry about these running backs in the running game, they had to worry about the quarterback as well. On designed runs and on scrambles, they didn't have an answer for him right there.
This drive will start at their own 27-yard line. Gonna run it. It's Tremble. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds.
There's really no secret to it, David. When this guy's running well, this offense is so hard to stop.
It opens up everything, and he's having a great day, showing you a little bit of everything, and this offense has got it rolling on the ground.
They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play.
And the fullback, this takes me back to my days growing up, watching the fullback being on the field every single play. You don't see that anymore, but the big fella gets the football. Hey, he looks like he knew what to do with it, too. Nice little pickup, little agility, little speed, but mostly a lot of just girth and strength and just grown man.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Quarterback making adjustments. Trying to surprise him with the pass. Right down the middle. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. Gets it to the 37. Clock stops to move the chains.
It's all about...
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Wide receiver going in motion. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. He hauls it in and nobody's close. Touchdown, Florida! He got loose and it was lights out after that.
Well, this offense looked unstoppable in the first half, lighting up the scoreboard, and it doesn't look much different here in the second half. They take their first drive of the third quarter, march it down the field, and score. There is no end in sight for these guys.
They're going to open this drive with a pass. Good timing on the quick out. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
Complete towards the sideline. He's brought down at the 43-yard line. First down for the offense.
We've come to the end of the quarter, and it's Florida on top. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. Will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the fourth. So first down, we'll open up the final period. They'll leave it with him. Can't get him to the ground.
And I know you can play these late-game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position. You're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Back to pass. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
Well, the offense has had their way all game long up to this point. Finally, the defense is able to make a play. And I'll tell you, after that hit, that receiver, he's going to be thinking twice about running that route again.
Fires to the wideout. Finds a man in the middle. And he makes a completion there. Set up and in business at the 20.
You know, I love offensive coordinators that want to stay aggressive, and they've come up with big plays all game long. It's a big reason why they have this lead right now, and they're not backing off here in the fourth quarter. They're letting their guys go play. The entire playbook is open to them, and they're taking shots.
Touchdown, Gators! Excellent pass by the back on the option. They give themselves just a little more cushion as they close in on extending this winning run.
Pure domination all game long for this offense. Whether they've been running the football, whether they've been throwing the football, critical down and distances, situationally all up and down the field. This defense has had no answer for these guys. What an impressive performance by them.
Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. Quarterback making checks. Wants to go up top on first down. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. Pulls in the deep ball. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
And how about this squad, man? Looking good again. Like, I feel like we say this week in and week out, just continuing to remain undefeated. Whatever it takes, offense, defense, special teams, they have been a good unit, and that's why their ranking is so high.
A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Looking to throw on first down. Grabs it in the middle. Turning it on. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Defense.
I know defenders hate quarterbacks and love nothing more than hitting them. But you're hitting yourself in the gut when you get a 15-yard penalty. Free yards, first down for the offense after that penalty. The give as they work on that clock. Makes it past the marker. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down.
This guy's been special today. Coming into this one, they thought they had an opportunity really to get him going, running the football, and he has delivered. You've seen the speed, the vision, his ability to break tackles, well over 100 rushing yards in this game, and that's why they have a nice lead here late.
It'll be 1st and 10 from the 30. The give to the fullback. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down.
And the defense is still fighting. They haven't had the day that they dreamed of. You know, talking to the coaches coming to the game, like they thought they had a good plan. They'd be ready to attack and limit some of the damage this offense has done. They haven't done it today, though. They got to go back to the drawing board, figure some things out, because this wasn't a great day.
Well, this guy's been an animal all game long. He's had tons of success running the football. The defense had to do something to stop him. Give the D-line and that front seven tons of credit for being really physical there, getting the TFL.
The offense changing the play. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Working the middle. They make the stop at the 5-yard line, and they've got it 1st and goal. And while the game is all but decided, why not try to get another one if you can? That's part of the fun, right? He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. The Gators in the hurry-up. Looking for a path to the end zone to the right. He's going for the goal line. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total.
And they just keep piling on the points. We've seen in big moments in this game, they have been able to step up and deliver, particularly on offense. Very impressive performance.
Well, this one had all the suspense of a bug hurtling his way toward a windshield, and they did splatter them. An absolutely dominating performance.
You got to give the coaching staff a ton of credit. They obviously had their guys ready to play and motivated right from the opening kick. All 3 phases we saw, just spectacular football. No mental mistakes, David. You really can't play better than that.
Nah, it's really fun to do this. Come out and just dominate opponents. Start from finish. Nothing to worry about. You just know you're better. You're going to do you, put up a bunch of points, and win by a lot of points.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.